Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Ndidi and I am your personal wealth and wellness doctor. And today I'm going to be talking about our health and the importance of using certain supplements to improve our health. So today I'm going to be talking about something called Mullien Leaf. Maybe you've heard of it, but you can definitely look into it. And it comes in different forms, but this is one of them. It says Mullien Leaf, and this is like a tincture, right? So it's made by Herb Era. And so basically, especially with COVID, a lot of people started looking into natural supplements and they were trying to find out ways to naturally cure this unknown new disease that just came into everybody's life last year, right? So today I'm going to be talking about the what mullein leaf is, the health benefit of it, if there's any kind of adverse effect that you should watch out for. So I'm going to be going into that today. Now, mullein leaf is a weed. It grows in weird different places that are very dry, and what people do is they take the leaves or the flowers to now make different herbal supplements. And people are attracted to this leaf because it has so many benefits, and I'm going to go deep into the discussion of what it does. So mostly it does two things. It helps with reducing any kind of the emulsions, which are things that calm irritations on the skin or inflammation, which is like swelling. So most people would maybe experience this in their nose, their ears, their mouth, and maybe internal places of their throat. And also it helps with expectorant. So people who have cough and maybe you feel like phlegm is at the back of your throat and you can't really cough it out, this helps with making sure that you're able to get it out of your system, just to clear it out. So when people knew that those were one of the top properties and benefits of mullein leaf, they started looking more into how they could put this to a form where it's very digestible for people and help them with their health. So I'm going to be talking about 10 benefits today of mullein leaf. The first one I'm going to talk about is that it soothes your skin. So some people, when they have like burns or just irritations on their skin, they could apply the mullein leaf to their skin because it has a property that would reduce, swelling or irritations or things like that. So that's one of the great benefits of it, especially burn people who have burns on their skin. It helps for that reason. Something else, especially this is why it was very popular with COVID, was helping with cold and flu. So remember I said it helps with, just having irritations at the back of your throat or just in your nose, in your ears. And so this was very good for it. So what they'll do is, you'll take this, a few drops of it, and then, take it a few times a day, and it'll start helping with breaking down those things that are causing like the phlegm and the things that are irritating your upper respiratory system. And then it's also antibacterial. So on our skin we have bacteria. There's good bacteria, there's bad bacteria. All bacteria is not bad. Everybody does have bacteria on their skin. This kind of bacteria is called Staphylococcus aureus. And what this does is when you have like irritations in your skin or burns, when you apply maybe the oil, it also helps like reduce that irritation and reduce the swelling. It reduces the pain, so you feel better. So a lot of people use this for that reason as well. Also, it helps with cramps. So a lot of women, now good, this is going into like women's health, right? We experience cramps every time, especially during your period. It's terrible, right? Especially if you have like bad cramps. So this definitely helps if you're looking for like a natural remedy to where you're tired of taking ibuprofen. Because I know I personally have terrible cramps, and I can't even count the amount of like ibuprofen and a leave that I take for myself. But like this is a natural remedy, so you could just go ahead and take this if you're kind of concerned about the effects of taking so much pharmaceutical medications. Then something else it does is it helps with ear infection. So remember I said it helps with pain. So what people do is they apply a few drops of this in their ear, along with maybe some other things along with it to help. But mullein definitely has that effect of reducing pain, like I said before. So that's how it helps to reduce like ear infection and things that are causing pain. So when you get rid of the infection, you get rid of the pain. So that's how this works with ear infection. And then something else that it does is it has a sedative effect. So you might take it and you might feel a little bit drowsy and sleepy because it's working. So some people, especially maybe people that have trouble going to sleep at night and are looking for like a natural way of doing it without having to take medications, then this is one way that they do it. Number 7, the 7th benefit will be joint pain. It helps with relieving joint pain. So a lot of us, when we start getting to a certain age, you start feeling your joints are not as they were when you were younger. So this way, you could take it or you could apply directly to the joint where you're having issues, and it'll help to reduce that pain. Something else that it does is anti-inflammatory. So which that means is just saying it reduces anything that causes pain or swelling, which I already mentioned already. Also, it treats tuberculosis. So yes, a lot of people, when they have that TB, it's hard to treat, and you could try a lot of things, especially medications. You go into this as a pharmacist. I know that those medications are really expensive because you have like different levels of it to treat, and first line, second line, third line. But for people who are trying to try like a more natural way, you could use Mullien leaf. Now, being that some complications might arise from having a certain kind of disease, it's still recommended that you make sure that you're seeing a provider just to make sure that you're not treating yourself and then you're missing something else. The last thing that Mullien leaf does is it helps with asthma, allergies, and bronchitis. So anything in your respiratory tract, it helps with that. So those really are like your lower respiratory tract. We already talked about the upper, right? That's your nose, flu, all that kind of stuff. So this helps with reducing everything. One thing I will say, if there's anything you're going to take away from this video, all disease states start with inflammation. If you can take away the inflammation, if you can reduce it, you're definitely going to help that disease state. Because when we don't feel good is because of maybe a pain or something, that's how it starts. And your body has to fight these diseases off by, increasing the white blood cells that go there. And when a lot of white blood cells go to a cell that's malfunctioning or is diseased, it swells up because there's a lot of them trying to fight what is going on there. And that causes us pain. It causes us to be uncomfortable. Some of us start to swell up or are red, or it feels very warm over there, wherever that pain is occurring. So that's why this is good. It has that strong property of doing that. So with this is a tincture, right? So all you do is you squeeze it. It looks like that. And you put that in your bottle of water, right? Like this. You put it in your bottle of water is a lot. And this is 1 ml. A dropper of this is 1 ml. And you definitely want to shake it because, like I said, it's a natural remedy and it's gotten from like the actual leaves. So you have to shake it before you do that. I already did it. So, and then you put in a bottle of water or juice or whatever kind of beverage you prefer. I normally will say water just to keep it natural. You drink. That's it. Tastes like water. Doesn't taste like anything different. If you do taste this though, it has like a little sweet taste to it. But once you put it into like water, you don't taste it anymore. So that's all I have to say. Again, thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Hey, just a reminder, for more videos and information like this, go ahead and follow and subscribe to Pharmacy Black. Thank you.